So just to quickly mention, Platonic is the broad way. Um, but on the other hand, Socrates said nothing about liking young boys. So did I make a video not too long ago where I said the paedophiles are trying to change the rules of consent, or they're trying to change the social aspect of pederasty to or revolve around the notion of consent rather than age as the crime of pederasty. Well, we find out that in ancient Greece it was ruled by the same fucking strange people. So the English word pederasty in present day usage might imply the abuse of minors in certain jurisdictions, but Athenian law, for instance, recognised consent but not age as a factor in regulating sexual behaviour. So the direction that we're going into is the one that they were plagued by in the old world, which is the sins of sexual immorality, which are all brewing up to the surface again, and now we're going to go through all of the trials and tribulations of pederasty and full-blown prostitution. Where was it? So Socrates remarks in the dialogue Phaedrus that sexual pederasty is driven by the appetital part of the soul, but can be balanced by self-control and reason. He likens wanton lust for a boy to allowing a disobedient horse to control a chariot. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But remarks that sexual desire for a boy, if combined with a love for their other qualities, is acceptable. But that's just complete bullshit. For I know not any greater blessing to a young man who is beginning in life than a virtuous lover, or to a lover than a beloved youth. For the principle, I say, neither kindred nor honour nor wealth nor any motive is able to implant so well as love. Of what am I speaking? Of the sense of honour and dishonour, without which neither states nor individuals ever do any good or great work. And if there were only some way of contriving that a state or an army should be made up of lovers and their loves, they would be the very best governors of their own city, abstaining from all dishonour and emulating one another in honour. And it is scarcely an exaggeration to say that when fighting at each other's side, although a mere handful, they would overcome the world. I think this is a world that has never known what love is, and spends centuries discussing the idea as if it could be defined. And in the end, for all of their speaking, every single time, the conclusion will be, well, if you can put your dick in it, you can love it. Because men also put their dicks into car exhausts. And I'm sure they'll tell you that they love the car. But any normal person will tell you that that's mental illness.